Setup. We'll need to do some setup in order that we can work together to learn Robot Framework. I'm doing this course in Windows. If you're on a different OS, you'll need to work through setup for your own system differently. The exercises and materials in this course are available on GitLab at gitlab.com/bft/robot-framework-test automation U. Git is a tool for source code management. The exercises in this course use GitLab.com, a Git application, to store, share, and manage the exercises. If you don't want to learn Git, you at least need to be able to go to GitLab and download the exercises at gitlab.com/bft/robot-framework-test automation U. After downloading or cloning the repository, you'll notice several exercises in the directory. They are not sequentially numbered. These exercises come from our 5-day in-depth course on Robot Framework for in-house training for companies looking to train their teams on Robot Framework. Take a look at exercise 02 in the directory exercise-02 and view the README file. In the project setup section, you have the steps to use at the command line to determine what you already have installed. You'll notice in the Install Tools section, we'll be installing 5 tools: Python, pip, Robot Framework, Selenium Library, and WebDriver Manager. Also, you'll note in Optional Tools section that you may want to use an Integrated Development Environment, or IDE. You can use Notepad or similar text editor if you'd like. The two mentioned here, VS Code from Microsoft and Atom, both have nice plugins available to help with syntax highlighting and other features for Robot Framework. Next, we need to install Python. Python is the programming language Robot Framework is written in. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to learn programming for this course. We do, however, need it on our system in order to use Robot Framework. In the README file, click Install Python, then download and install. Anything Python version 3 is fine. Make sure to click Add Python to Path, and make sure to click on pip. Also, make sure to install for all users. This will take a few minutes depending on your connection and system. Click Close. Check to make sure Python is installed. You may need to open a new command prompt. Type Python --version. Make sure the version you installed shows. Check that pip is installed by typing pip --version. Pip is a package manager for Python. If you want to install specific features or packages for Python, you will use pip. We'll do that for certain packages we use with Robot Framework. Now we'll install Robot Framework using pip. Click on the link to get instructions. Type pip install Robot Framework at the command line. If you get a warning like I do, you may need to add --user to the end of the command. Type robot --version to make sure Robot Framework has been installed. Throughout this course, we'll use Selenium to drive the web browser and aid in our web testing automation. Robot Framework can allow you to use Selenium without knowing how to code. We need to install Selenium library in order to do this. We also need to install specific drivers for browsers so that Selenium can work with those browsers. If all that sounds complicated, I'm sorry. Just ignore it and make sure to do these installs. Once again, we'll use pip to install. Click on the link in the README and see that we use pip install -- upgrade robot framework - selenium library. If you get an error like I do, make sure to add -- user to the end of the command. Then we install WebDriver Manager with pip. Pip install WebDriver Manager. Once again, if you get this error, use the -- user at the end of the command. Then we use WebDriver Manager to install the drivers we want. WebDriver Manager, Firefox, Chrome, -- link, path, /user, /local, /bin. Finally, confirm everything is installed properly with Chrome driver -- version.